Today we're talking about the sad news from Austria. It's our intermediate level, intermediate for Thursday, June the 12th, 2025. Like I said, centered on Austria. It's very bad, very sad news, as you can tell from our AI picture. All right, let's go through our words first. Shooting, gunman, teacher, police, officer, helicopter, evacuate, stadium, SWAT, bomb, weapon. And you probably tell from the words, sad news, right? Tragedy, mourning, rare and sad. Okay. A terrible shooting happened at a high school in Graz, Austria. A 21-year-old gunman who used to be a student there shot and killed 10 people. He then took his own life. 6 girls, 3 boys, and 1 teacher died. The school was quickly evacuated and many students were sent to a nearby stadium. More than 300 police officers arrived to help, including special SWAT teams and a helicopter. The shooter had 2 guns, and police later found a pipe bomb at his home. Austria's leader called this a national tragedy. The country is having 3 days of mourning. This is the worst school shooting in Austria's history. While many people in Austria own guns, shootings like this are very rare. Police have not said why the shooter did it. The country is still very sad and shocked by what happened. Okay. I want to make sure you guys know this is Austria, not Australia. That's a different country. It's Austria. Okay. Where did the shooting happen? Remember, this is our intermediate level, so these are all incorrect. You need to think of the correct one, okay? Where did the shooting happen? How many people died? Who was the gunman? What was found at the gunman's house? And what is Austria doing to remember the victim? Okay, guys. Today's farm word mill, and then our non-farm meaning. Can you tell from the AI picture? Maybe it's hard to know. It's a verb. Farm meaning, mill. A machine or building that grinds grain into flour, often found on or near farm. And the non-farm meaning, mill, to move around in a group without direction, often while waiting, right? It's mill. I see students milling outside of my academy, often outside looking at their phones or just doing nothing, right? They're just milling around. All right, so here's the spelling, right? But you can also write it like this, where the pronunciation will maybe be easier for some of you. Ill, be careful with the L. Ill, mill. It's just one syllable. The wheat was sent to the mill to be ground into flour. The students milled around the hallway before class started. All right, the weather for tomorrow, Friday, June 13th, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, high of 25 and a low of 16, and it will be partly cloudy. For Lima, Peru, a high of 21 and a low of 15, it will be cloudy. And for New Delhi, India, a high of 39, a low of 30, and maybe partly rainy. Okay, guys, we talked about the weather and mill and the sad news from Austria. Hopefully the victims' families and that are given the help and that they need. All right, guys, that's it. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.